Here, I have a query already typed into the dashboard view. If I click on Diagram View, as you see, the search that I just created in the dashboard view is also shown in the diagram view. So just so you're aware, whatever query you're creating will be shown in both views. But now I'm going to start over and I'm going to generate the exact same query in the diagram view to show you how the diagram view works. In the diagram view, as you see, you get a start and an end placeholder. And basically, you'll be adding filters between the start and end placeholders. You can add a lot of different types of things. You can add ands and ors. I'll be showing you all of that. So I'm up on the start placeholder, and you can add filters using the toolbar up here, or you can right-click on things and add filters that way. I'm going to use the toolbar. When using the toolbar, the first thing you need to do is select the filter type. I'm going to search for a search term. Then you need to select if it's an and or an or search. In this case, I'll leave it as an and search, and I'll click Add Filter Box. And now there's a search term box, and I'm going to search for not adenocarcinoma. So I'll click the not checkbox, so I'm searching in the negated form, and I'll type adenocarcinoma in the text field. You then need to select whether you want to search for a concept or text. This is one difference between the dashboard and diagram views. In the diagram view, you can do both concept searching and text searching in the same query. So that's one difference. But also, if you select concept, a box will come up with possible choices for you to be matching it to. So you need to select which term you're really searching for. So I'll click on adenocarcinoma to highlight it and click Add Concepts. And as you see, now it's there, and I'll click OK, and as you see, it says search term not adenocarcinoma. Now as you see, this box I just added is selected. Now I'm going to add the lung biopsy or prostate biopsy part of the query. I'll add it by right-clicking the selected term. As you see, when you right-click, you get several options. You can edit the filter, delete the filter, or add additional filters. In this case, I want to add an OR filter. However, if I choose that here, it will add a separate branch on the same level, which is not what I want to do. So I'll just show you what it does. As you see, it's adding a search term on the same level, but I don't want that. I want the query to have to go through this not adenocarcinoma filter. So I'm actually going to delete this filter. And now if I click on the arrow down here to select it and right-click my mouse, I can add filters that way. So I'll choose Add ORed Filter. And again, a pop-up window appears where you can say what type of filter you want them to be. In this case, I want both of them to be search terms. So I'll leave those be and click OK. And now as you see, it's doing what I want. It's putting an OR filter beneath the not adenocarcinoma filter. Now I need to define what these two search terms should be. So I have lung biopsy, and I'll search for that as concept. So that's that one. And I need to search for prostate biopsy, again, as concept searching. Okay, and this is now the same query as the one I created earlier in the dashboard view. It does not look identical, but it amounts to the same thing. If I run the query, it comes up with the same 12 reports again. Now I'm going to create another search. I'm going to start over again, and I'm going to create another query. This one's showing temporal searching. Temporal searching is an important feature that can only be done using the diagram view. You cannot do temporal searching in the dashboard view. I'm going to search for benign biopsies that are followed by a report indicating carcinoma within 5 years. So to do that, let me take care of the benign biopsy part first. I'm going to add a search term filter, and I'm going to search just for benign. Benign and biopsy should be treated as separate search terms. So that's the benign part, and now I need to add another search term below where I am. And this time I'll be searching for biopsy, again as concept searching. So that's the benign biopsy part. Now, I need to click on the main gray box that this query is in. And as you see, if I right-click on it, I get to add temporally related subquery. So click on that, and now I get a subquery. So I want to modify this search term to be carcinoma. So I'll edit the filter properties and search for carcinoma, again as concept searching. And the only step left is to modify the temporal filter, which you do by right-clicking on the arrow. And remember, I said I wanted them to have carcinoma within 5 years. So that would be less than 5 years. So I'll click on that radio button, choose less than, and say within 5 years. Now click OK. And now if I click on Start Search, as you see, each person has 2 reports. They have to have at least 2 reports, one for the initial benign biopsy and one for when they had carcinoma within 5 years.